Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me here in Transformation Tuesday. Good day, good day. And today is Earth Day. Today is Earth Day. How are you acknowledging Earth Day? What actions are you taking today to take responsibility to support our home, our Mother Earth? Say hello in the comments, please, if you're here with me live. Or if you are watching the replay, I love to know who is here with me. Yeah. I'm Liz Forrest. I'm a Master Shamanic teacher of almost 30 years, learning, practicing, and teaching Toltec wisdom as I've learned it and with permission to pass these incredibly transformative teachings on to people just like you. So thanks for being here. Okay, so please share in the comments, how are you acknowledging Earth Day today? We know that Earth Day is really every day. Yeah, Earth Day is every day. And today, millions of people around the world will pause, maybe even just for a moment or longer, to mark Earth Day. This is an annual event. I am sure you are aware. It's an annual event that was established by people in the 1960s who became concerned. And I think it was about an oil spill is when this actually was propelled into activism around taking care of our Earth, to clean up and preserve our planet, our Mother Earth. So it has been an established day for Earth Day, April 22nd, for about, how many years is that? That's about 60 years. Yeah, started in the 60s, as many things did. So how many humans do you think we're sharing the planet Earth with? How many other humans, just humans, do you think we're sharing the Earth with? Take a guess. Take a guess, or maybe you know. I didn't know. Maybe you know what that information is. That our home, our planet Earth, is home to 8 billion humans. 8 billion of us, humans, living on the Earth. And okay, yeah, 8 billion of us, and trillions of other organisms. Trillions. Is that not incredible to ponder? That we share our Earth with all of that life. Amazing. It's amazing. And this year's Earth Day theme is Our Power, Our Planet. Our Power, Our Planet, which calls for people to unite around renewable energy. Renewable energy. Solar energy and wind energy, that's just two of the renewable energies that are used widely here in my current home of New Mexico. Solar energy powers about 2/3 of the homes in this state. Yeah, and wind energy powers about 35% of the state's electric grid here in the state of New Mexico. Yeah, New Mexico, I believe, is only second to Arizona. I'm pretty certain about this. Only second to Arizona for the amount of sunlight that we get here in New Mexico. So yeah, solar energy is very accessible as a renewable energy here, and wind energy too. Yeah, so let's, and I know that's not true for other places, but that's what I'm learning and what my experience is here in New Mexico since I've been living here for the past few years. So let's talk about how we can make simple lifestyle changes to be proactive in protecting the Earth. And I'm sure you are all aware and conscious people, or you wouldn't be in this live with me. And I'm sure you have lots of ways, actions that you take to protect and be proactive around recycling and reusing, and lots of different ways, simple ways that we can do every day. Yeah. And so here's the first thing I'm feeling these days that we can do is to use the power of our vote in elections, to choose those in political power to build climate resilience and preparedness, to put money and authority behind how we are going to be more responsible for the earth. And renewable energy, of course, is a big one. So we're seeing natural disasters all around the world caused by the warming of the planet due to the emissions caused by using fossil fuels that we are, I'm going to say all, creating. Yeah, that we're all creating. So by using the power of your vote to help change that, that's the first thing I think is really important. And I know there is elections in different places happening right now. So sign petitions, join community groups that are gathering to demand change for our Mother Earth, to protect our home. Yeah, that's the first thing I can suggest. And the next thing I am noticing is to be much more discerning about products that come in plastic packaging and stop buying them. You know, even places that are, what could we call them, health food stores, or, you know, that carry lots of organic produce and organic products, different things. There's so much plastic still. So you buy an organic something and it's in a couple layers of plastic. Yeah, it's not really connecting for me. So I'm much more discerning about the products that I buy that come in plastic, and I, you know, 99% of the time don't buy them. I buy glass, or I buy bulk. Bulk. Here's another thing that's really interesting. We can buy bulk, but then it goes into a plastic bag. So buying bulk in paper bags, or take your own bags. Yeah, the plastic. If you really want to be shocked or upset, you can look up on the internet so many places that show you what we're doing to the oceans and the land with plastics. And I know we can recycle some, but not all. Not all. So awareness around how much plastic you're using in your day-to-day. And those of you that know me, I am a great gardener. And so something that I've been doing for the last years is planting flowers and bushes that are bee and other pollinator attractors to support our ecosystem, to produce the food that we eat. Sunflowers, lavender, butterfly bush, even marigolds. And marigolds are really easy to grow and grow pretty much anywhere. Those are just a few, and there's so many more. So planting those pollinators that attract bees, yeah, that attract our bees to keep producing the food that we eat. Today I'm actually going to plant an apple tree, a little baby apple tree that someone gifted us. So we're going to plant that later today. And, you know, as a people, our disconnection from spirit, from creator, in my opinion, has contributed so deeply to the devastation of our earth. That unconscious programming that we're separate from the natural world, and it's ours for the taking, has created phenomenal damage, and really some damage that's beyond healing. We know that, right? Yeah. So I offer you a practice to strengthen your connection to spirit, to creator, by making simple sacred spaces, or I call them altars, on your property to honor and welcome the 6 directions of east, south, west, north, earth, and sky. Yeah, making places of reverence in different corners of my property here. To take a moment in prayer and offer my gratitude and respect for the lands that I live, work, play on, and offer my gratitude to the indigenous ancestors to who they truly belong. So that's a practice that I offer you. I'd love to hear what you're doing for Earth Day, and of course every day is Earth Day, but as we unite today across the globe and acknowledge and honor Earth Day, I'd love to hear what you're actively doing to protect and support this gorgeous planet that we call home. So please share in the comments your contributions. I'd love to hear. Thank you for joining me. And if you'd like to know more about classes that I am offering presently, I will put my contact information. Actually, we can't do that. Put interested, and then I will contact you. Yeah, Facebook is not liking it when we're putting links in the comments these days. So put interested, and I will contact you, give you more information about my most recent offerings. So thank you very much for joining me. Enjoy your Earth Day, and I will see you next week. All my love.